And welcome back, guys, to part 8 of Let's Play Persona 3 FES. In the last part, we pretty much did absolutely jack crap. And, yeah. Well, I guess I showed off the battle system. But we're gonna return to the dorm because, unfortunately, Yukari got a little tired while we were in Tartarus, and I don't want to continue without her, because she's actually going to be useful in the next time we come here. But I feel like doing a couple of social links today. I think that's actually what we're going to be introduced to today. Yeah, we're going to talk to Kenji again. What's up, Sosuke? Huh? You're all by yourself? Dude, I thought the rumors about you and Yukari-san was true. It's still there. It is what it is. You know what? It is what it is. You know, people can have their rumors. I was like, oh yeah? Well, it's not like I care or anything. But you've sure had some bad luck since you transferred here. You know, dude, all the weird stuff that's been happening, how everybody's been saying they've been hearing strange voices. Well, I guess since you're always listening to your headphones, you probably haven't heard any. Oh, God. This guy seems okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with him. At least it's not Junpei. That's a solid note right there. High five to everybody. There's someone standing in front of your desk. It's the classmate you were talking to earlier this morning. Hey man, I'm gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come? Why are you asking me? Why do you want to eat? I don't know. Well, just why are you asking me? No reason really. I just don't have anything to do later. And I thought we could finish our conversation from this morning. I don't know, our conversation sort of trailed off there, Kenji. I'm not too sure, but you know what, whatever. So what do you say, man? Let's get some ramen and talk. You accept the classmate's offer. According to Igor, the strength of social links is the strength of the persona. You have decided to go with him. Alrighty then. We went to Todai Strip Mall, ramen shop. Hagakure? I'm gonna say, I probably just butchered that word. Slurp, slurp, gulp, gulp, gulp. Phew, now that's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. A bit of horse in my throat there. Well, was I right or was I right? This ramen tastes great, doesn't it? I bet they put a special ingredient in it, something no other ramen shop uses. It's probably some sort of secret spice. Oh, sorry, my bad. Get all geeked up when I eat here. I agree with you. Shut up and eat. I kind of like it. Just one playthrough at some point in my career, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a dick to everybody. But to be nice to good old Kenji here, because he did invite us out to ramen. I don't know, maybe he's paying for it, or maybe I'm paying for it. I don't think we've agreed yet. But I'll agree with him. It's always nice to eat ramen. I've always loved it. You do? Really? I mean, you can't appreciate the subtle yet distinct flavors of the soup? Wow, you don't look like the type of guy I'd normally hang out with, but I guess looks aren't everything. By the way, man, I hear you and Yukari are close. Damn, boy, you move fast. I mean, you just transferred here. I can't blame you, though. A man's gotta be aggressive nowadays. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. We'll get some food, and I'll tell you about my secret plan. Wait till you hear it, dude. You're gonna flip. Kenji seems to like you. You have become friends with Kenji. Mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Magician Arcana. Boogity, boogity, boogity. You have established a new social link. You'll be able to create social links by getting to know a person better. When you fuse personas, the strength of the social links will affect the resulting persona. When you create a persona that has the same arcana as the social link, you will be able to gain additional experience for that persona. Try to discover as many social links as you can to fuse as many personas as possible. This is very, very good. Like, you definitely want to do this, especially if there's like a specific type of persona you really like using. Like, if you like to use the death personas a lot, then it's good to find the person that has the death social link and to pretty much max it. So when you fuse them together, it's tons of bonus experience, and you can make some pretty powerful personas. It's getting dark out. What? It's already nighttime? Damn, you missed my favorite TV show. Man, you're one serious dude. Oh well, let's get going. You decide to return to the dorm. I love the social link theme when you're just hanging out with somebody. It's such an interesting sort of groovy beat. It's so nice. Welcome back. Nadayumi, have you been monitoring your condition? Exploring Tartarus can be very tiring. If the exploration becomes too long, you might get exhausted. Just because the next day is an important one doesn't mean you won't still get tired. There's a chance you might not be able to recuperate fully before whatever's going to happen. The others' conditions will vary as well, so make sure you take that into consideration before you begin exploring. If you want my evaluation of everybody's condition, don't hesitate to ask. Those who fight in Tartarus will quickly become tired and may require several days to rest to recuperate. It would be unwise to venture into Tartarus in such a state, so be sure to check each member's condition beforehand. This is actually really, really important, because if somebody is sick or down, they're definitely going to be affected in battle, and you don't want that, especially because you don't have complete control over your party in this game. I don't know if I really went over that in the last part, but I only have control over what Sosuke does. Everybody else, they do what they have to, and if they're not at peak physical condition, they're not going to participate properly in battle and make stupid mistakes and stuff like that. Well, what are you eating? Seems like everybody's liking the ramen today. So how are you doing, Akihiko? Get knocked down when you're tired, it'll be hard to get back up. And if you don't get up fast enough, you'll become an enemy's main target. That's very, very true. How about you, Rikari? How are you? My persona seems to be good at healing, using skills like Dia. I'm not wearing a nurse's uniform, but you can come to me if you need healing. Yeah, right, a nurse's uniform? What? What? Is that funny? You need to be hot to pull off a nurse's uniform, and you're definitely not. Why, you little... Alright, see, now he insults Yukari. Junpei, you're going down pegs, and I can't stop you. Because you're just spiraling out of control. Yukari is awesome, and she's cute. Damn, dude, you can use so many different types of weapons. Everyone else can only use one type of weapon. For me, it's the two-handed sword. That's because real men fight with katanas. With a katana, you can sometimes hit an enemy over and over, and it's super strong. Consider me the main attacker of the team. I'm one bad mother. Oh god. Although sometimes I fall down when an enemy dodges my attack, but don't worry about that. Alright, those are actually interesting. They're little tiny hints that if you do miss a target, you will fall over. And this actually goes for the enemy as well. So you'll go into the down state, and when you're in the down state, you can't actually attack. You have to take one turn to recover from that down state. Let's see. So what do you have to say? Yes, how can I help you? Just check everybody's status. Members you are feeling well is 1. Do you want to know the status of each member? Yes, please tell me. Alright. Yeah, so unfortunately Yukari is tired right now. So we're not going to be able to use her. And pretty much we only have Junpei. So tonight, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go to Tartarus because we want Yukari to rest up before we go there next. So we're actually going to click done here, and we're going to head out, and we are going to go outside when I actually look at the proper door. And we're going to go into town because we're allowed to do that. And we're going to boost as much as we can in our social academic stuffs. Go to Polonium Mall. Now, what can we do today? So I got enough money, so I could actually do something here at the Game Panic. Let's see. Is there anything good? I could stay here until midnight. Yes, right now the games available are... Okay, Lucky Fortune. I believe boosts are... Is it our Charm? I know the quiz game. The quiz game is for our academics. No, Lucky Fortune is our Persona abilities, if I remember correctly. I think that raises magic. So the quiz game right now is academics, but we're not actually going to do that because we're probably going to be doing that tonight. So I can't remember if karaoke is open tonight. Karaoke solo. Don't be shy, belt it out. Alright, so yeah, we'll raise our courage. This is probably our best option right now. Sang for hours. Your courage has increased. It's getting late, so you decide to go back to the dorm. There's no other social links in the evening that you can do for a while, so you pretty much are just going to be boosting your stats. So we're actually going to study and raise our academics. Though we have to be a little afraid of it because we can get tired while studying, and then that affects us in battle. So we don't want to do it all the time. Ooh, academics increase. Feeling sleepy. You studied enough for tonight. Excellent. That means that there was no ill percussions. We didn't feel tired, so we just studied and went to sleep. Good stuff. Now, if you're going for a max social link playthrough, which I'm not particularly, you would try to level your courage as fast as possible. It is necessary due to the order in which you have to do the social links. So, in essence, courage first, then it's charm, and then it's academics. Academics is last. However, academics takes a lot longer than charm and courage, so you kind of want to work on academics when you can anyway. I'm just going to sort of play the game just because I feel like it, and that's pretty much that. So let's continue on here. So you overhear a conversation. Is it just me, or have there been more weird people around lately? You're talking about the apathy syndrome, right? My neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too, and it depresses me. Maybe you just need some exercise. Hey, the athletics teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. The first bell has rung. So that is our first indication that we can join one of the athletics club. You don't actually have to. However, you will be forced into doing it by Miss Toriyumi at some point. So now would be any time as any to pretty much do that. But before we do that, so yeah, you can you find the appropriate rooms. You might be able to join. Yeah. So I've tallied up all your votes, and I swear to God, I think everybody said kendo. Everybody's like, kendo! Oh my God, kendo! Hitting stuff with sticks is awesome! And I'm like, all right, so we're playing kendo. We're joining the kendo team. I think one person said swimming, and I'm sorry to that one person. I should be like, haha, the least votes, and I should join the swim team or something. But actually, what am I doing here? I can't remember if that guy in the classroom is there yet to do. We don't. Unfortunately, we could hang out with Kenji, but I want to actually get something first. Alright, greetings, salutations. How can I be of assistance? Since you're a transfer, you're probably unfamiliar with the Bay Area. So this guy, this is actually, if I remember correctly, this guy is new to Persona 3, or Persona 3 FES, to the FES version of it, where he actually allows you to fast travel to any area right after school. And we actually want to head to the Polonium Mall, because there is something that we need to do. Now that we have a social link for the Magician's Arcana, we should probably fuse a persona with the Magician Arcana. Ooh, there's a mysterious door. But like I said, let me explain this before Igor gets all in our faces. But with that, you can get bonus social link points by having a matching persona when talking to like certain people. So Kenji is of the Magician Arcana, so if we have a persona that is of the Magician Arcana, then it will give us extra bonus social link points to level him up so we can rank up faster. So you always want to know which personas you have and who you're actually going to be using it with. It's actually kind of complicated, and I'm definitely no master at it, but it's definitely worth doing, especially later on in the game. Ah, welcome to the Velvet Room. Yeah, sorry, I had to do it at least once. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here.
It is my job to create new personas, but in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170.
Yes, there is 170 personas in this game. Ridonkulous. So ridonkulous.
We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
How may I help you? We're actually going to fuse personas, and we're just going to do a normal spread right now. And pretty much, if you put Pixie and Apsaris together, you get a Nekomata. And what Nekomata is pretty much just a Magician's Arcana. She actually is pretty good, because she comes with one physical attack, and she has the Augie, which is really, really sweet. And she's actually a lot stronger than the two of them. So I can't remember if I can actually get a different spell than Dia. Because if you unselect them and select them again, sometimes that green spell down below will shift into something else that sort of belongs to one of the others. But I'm fairly sure that Pixie doesn't have anything other than Dia. So we're pretty much stuck with that when we actually pick Pixie. So, yeah, so Dia, which is fine, because we need a persona that heals, so we're pretty much all set. And because we have the Magician's Arcana, rank 1, we get 591 bonus experience, so she's going to gain an extra level, which is friggin' sweet.
I'm terribly sorry, but you are not a high enough level to create this persona.
Well, poo. Well, double poo. We actually need to be level 5, which I am not. So, we're not actually going to be able to do this right now. I should probably have realized that sooner. I totally forgot. She needs to be level 5. So, it's a way of capping us so we don't use super powerful personas, like, right out the gate, if you know how to mix them. So, since we can't do that, I guess we'll just go back to the school, and we'll join the Kendo team. So, welcome to the school entranceway. Entranceway is a long word. It's a lot of letters in there. And I can't remember if it's this way. Is it this way? I think I may be lost. Yes, no, maybe so. Super lost? No, that's the staircase. So I think I went the wrong way. Hoblahi, doobly-doo. Trust me, I'm not very acquainted with the school's, whatchamacallit, the school schematics, which really sucks, because clearly it would be better. Actually, am I? This is the emergency exit. Where am I supposed to go then? I'm fairly sure it was on the first floor, wasn't it? And because this isn't Persona 3 portable, we don't actually have a fast travel button where we can just go. I really thought that the gym was on the first level. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely dum-dums. Am I dum-dums? I don't think I'm dum-dums. Because it definitely wouldn't be upstairs. There it is. Yeah, derp. Alright. So I was right. Okay. I'm just being weird. Please ignore my lack of knowledge. But yeah, we were joining the Kendo team. So here we go. We're going to head into the gymnasium and join the Kendo team. There's a note saying, Kendo team recruiting new members. Fight like a samurai. Would you like to join? Yeah, let's join the club. Oh, hello, phone. Yakugan High School Gymnasium. Oh, this is Sosuke Naruyami. Now, wow, way to butcher the name that you gave him. Good job. He'll be joining the team. This is Yuko, our manager. Hello, I'm Yuko Nishiwaki. Nice to meet you. You're a junior, right? Since we're the same year, you can call me Yuko. Hey, Kazushi. Yes, sir. This is the future captain of the team. What? This is... What? Wait, what? He's a great athlete and scores well in competitions. Are you talking to me? Like, you two are in the same class, right? Kazushi, keep an eye on this new guy here, okay? You got it. You're the guy who went out with Yukari Takaba the first day of school, right? You're practically famous. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right? Yeah, I have, actually. I ran into you on the first day. Then, long story short, from now on, you're mine after school. Ugh! Oh, Kaz! Kaz, no! No, bro! Bro, that's mean and kind of weird. Don't say stuff like that. Just because you joined mid-season, don't think I'll go easy on you. You have made friends with Kazushi. You joined the kendo team and befriended your new teammates. Hey! That's another social link. Mysterious voice rings in your... Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Chariot Arcana. Well, that's just fantastic. You have established a new social link. Since today is your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. I'll make sure your uniform is ready for next time. After looking around, you decide to go back to the dorm. Now, just a note for everybody out there.
What's up, dude?
Not very much, Junpei, but everybody, for a note out there, it really doesn't matter which team you join. It really just comes down to your preference. Everybody is the same in the same. So if I joined the swim team, Kaz and Yuko would also be on the swim team, and they would also be in the track and field team. It really comes down to just a couple of little like story changes and what should we call it? Like certain story changes and pretty much what you do. So it's not a big deal, so you'll always be able to get the Strength Arcana and the Chariot Arcana. Yeah, sorry, spoilers. But Yuko is actually the Strength Arcana. Or Arcana, sorry. Arcana, I don't know. One of those three. But yeah, so you'll never be like sort of getting ousted because you didn't pick one. So you never have to really worry along those lines. Though I kind of wish that they had multiple people, so it never felt like, oh, they're carbon copies when you play it a second time. Regardless, what do you want, Junpei? Yeah, I hear you're friends with Kenji now. He said you're a pretty cool guy. Of course. Are you two friends too? You two friends too? Well, sort of. I've known him for a long time, even though we don't usually hang out. He's a good guy, and man, he has no fear when it comes to the ladies. By the way, let's go to Tartarus tonight. I hear the loss are increasing, so we better kick some shadow ass. It's very true, as long as Yukari is feeling better, because I wouldn't want to drag her all the way. Let's see, let's check everybody's status. Everyone seems to be healthy. No, I don't need to have the status of each member. I don't need to know. Do I need anything else? Actually, we'll talk to you for a second, Mitsuru. When exploring Tartarus, it is important to monitor the status of your teammates as well as your own. Teammates who are sick and tired should not be permitted to explore the tower. Okay, we've gone over that about 4 times in this video already. But we will explore Tartarus tomorrow. Or, well, it technically would be tomorrow for you because I upload these every day. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 3, we're actually going to go to Tartarus again, and we're actually going to do what I intended to do the last time. So take care, guys. Stay frosty, and please don't shoot yourself in the head.